Very weird video to make, I know, comparing the Shun Premier, which is the highest end line essentially that Shun makes, to the Wusthof Gourmet, which is the lowest end line that Wusthof makes. But you'd be surprised how many people have asked me to compare the two lines. This right here is the 9.5-inch slicing knife under the Shun Premier line, compared to the 9-inch slicing knife under the Wusthof Gourmet line. As you can imagine and as you can see, these are two very, very different knives. Off the bat, the Premier is a handmade forged knife from Japan, while the Gourmet is a machine-made stamped knife from Germany. The actual blades are wildly different as well. The Premier is made of VG Max, which is a notch above the gold standard VG10. It's very hard, it's very sharp, it holds an edge very, very well, 61 hardness. By contrast, the Gourmet uses their own proprietary blend of metal, which is roughly a 58 hardness. And what that means is this is going to be much softer, and it's going to sort of lose its edge much faster, need much more maintenance in terms of honing and sharpening than the Shun will. Furthermore, the actual blades compositions are very, very different. With the Shun, they wrap it in 34 layers of stainless steel, which number one gives you this gorgeous Damascus finish, but number two makes it very resilient to rust and pitting and staining. They then go one step further and they do a hammered finish on the top half, which helps food not stick and makes the knife look gorgeous. So especially for a slicing knife, that makes a big difference. Both knives are full tang. The handles are obviously much different. The Wusthof uses a plastic handle, and since it is stamped, it's not really the most comfortable to hold. While the Shun uses a brown pakkawood handle, and pakkawood is a compressed resin-filled wood, so they're both very, very resistant to water damage and staining. But because of the way this knife's made and because of the forging process, when you hold the knife, especially in a pinch grip, it feels like an extension of your entire hand, which I like a lot. Both knives have lifetime warranties, but the Shun also comes with lifetime sharpening for free, which I've always thought is a deal breaker. The reason is, if you take your knives to a reputable sharpener, it's going to cost you roughly $5 per inch to sharpen the knife, and even then you don't really know what the results are going to be. With the Shun, you give it to them, they look at it. If they see any problems, they throw it away and give you a new knife. But otherwise, you can rest easy knowing they're going to give you the exact same edge back on the knife as when you first fell in love with it, and they're going to do it for free. So I think that's a no-brainer. Either way, these are both two very different knives and two very different price points. But I will say that if you're looking for an entry-level knife set, the one that I almost always suggest is the Shun Sora line, because it has all the benefits I listed here, plus the free sharpening, and it's the same price point as the Gourmet. I'll put a link down to all three below. If you guys have any questions or comments or concerns, as always, let me know. Otherwise, I will talk to you very soon.